Hi, welcome back to my channel. What do you see? You see 3 planners. Now, everybody knows me knows that I already have planners, and for the sake of it, I'm going to grab them. I'm not going to grab my traveler's notebook. This is mainly about planners, so I just want to grab these. So I have the mini already, and this is for July 2019 to December 2019, and what I have done is I put June in here, and I am not going to do flips of the ones that I already have. This is for this week right here. I haven't finished setting it up, but here's my June 3rd through the 9th. So that's one planner I already have. I also have a Franken planner, and I put my Franken planner, which here's the cover, Go After a Life of Love. I put it in this cover, this Happy Planner, Big Plans cover. And this is, as I mentioned, my Franken planner, and I will show you, let me close this properly. I will show you some of the things I have in here, if I can hold this. I have today, wellness, schedule, which is, today would be, I can see, can't quite get it. I also have my Neck Alley Arcs. Today, wellness, whatever today, the week, the current week. I have faith, I have budget, appointments, and things like that. What I couldn't show you, because it's so heavy, is schedule. And I have a lot of things in here. Like I said, I have my Neck Alley Arc list. I have some notes. I have my YouTube schedule, things of that nature. Okay. The last Happy Planner item I had before this video, as far as planners are concerned, is Happy Notes, okay? Breathe Bigger. And it's spelled kind of weird because breathe has an E at the end, but I guess that's supposed to be the E. Okay. And I just put a folder in here. It came with this paper here. And I've already added in a couple other things in the back. If I can, I'm just trying to get to the back of it. I added a couple other things, and I separated them with a dashboard. We got some half sheets. I can't remember what's on this paper, and so I put a pocket in there. So that's what I already had. So the question is, why in the world do you see 3 planners sitting on my desk? Well, you have to wait a moment because I want to show you something else. On Sunday, I'll put my planner here for the moment to give you something to look at. On Sunday, I came up with this great idea. I found a printout among my stash of things that I had because I wanted to try something, and I have been amassing stickers. I'm buying stickers, and I'm also using free stickers, such as Victoria Colors. She made some stickers, and there's other places. Victoria gave me the name of a lady who gives free stickers. Then there's the Life Planner freebie group on Facebook. There's free things everywhere. So one of the free things that oh, by the way, I also purchased a sticker subscription plan and stickers from 2 other sources. So with all of that, and I'm going to leave this on my desk, I want to show you something. I found this right here, and I'm going to grab the original. I found this right here, and when I found this, I'm just going to readjust. When I found this on Sunday, it was among my stash of things. I always have a stash of things. So this was in it, so I came up with this fantastic idea. Now, I wanted to put this in the wellness portion of my Franken planner, and it's going to be worth it for me to just touch on how I figured this out. You can see my traveler's notebook is in the back. I said I wasn't going to show it, but there it is. Okay. Now, I decided to take this page and to incorporate it in the pages of my wellness planner. But that idea morphed into an even better idea. So let's get to June. Okay, just want to get there, and I'll turn it in a moment. So I said, well, how can I put this in my Franken planner? Because look, it's 8.5 by 11. If I had a big happy planner, all I would have to do is use this punch right here, punch the holes, and it would fit in the big. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, as the case may be, all I have is a classic, or as you'll see in a few moments, several classics, and I have a Franken planner inside of my classic. So I played around with my printer settings, and it took me a while. It took maybe several sheets of paper, but I figured out how to minimize this to 85%, put it in the printer, make one side, and then I took the paper out. Yes, I have a duplex printer, but to do this, I had to do it like this. I took it out, put it back in, and I moved it over. And it was trial and error, but here's the result of it. It's just two colors right here. But I have cardstock paper, about 60 pound weight cardstock paper in 5 colors. So I printed a handful of these, and then I used the punch that I just showed a moment ago, and I punched the holes and got them ready to fit in here. Now, to turn the page, you can see that, let's see, what you'll see, and I'm going to take it out for a moment. Take these out just for a moment. I don't know why they want to resist coming out. They should just come right out. There we go. As you can see, this Franken planner is already set up for this week. So I don't have to start using these right now. I can wait until the 9th. We've passed the 9th, and then go into next week. And here we go. The week beginning Monday the 10th and going forward. But I don't think I'm going to do that. So what you saw me just take out, and they go pretty right back in. What you saw me just take out was these pages here. Of course I put them in wrong because I'm behind the iPad. So I'm about 8 inches away from the planner. Okay, there we go. In right this time. Sorry about that. Okay, but at least you got to see how easy it is to take pages out and put pages in. Now, unless you've got very sharp eyes, you pretty much can't see what I've written on here. But these are my goals. I want to hold this up so I can tell you what it's at the top. This is goals for the day. Oh, today's date is, and I use my stamps to put the date for each day. And so you see June 3rd, 4th, 5th, and so forth. So I use my stamps. So what's on there is goals for the day, which is up here, how many hours I slept and how I felt when I woke up. My food log would be right here, which is really good, and I did have breakfast because, as my friends know, like Fashawn, who is WTF Are You Reading, and Shalene, who is the Coloring Book Nook, and Elizabeth, who is Spooky Maze of Books, because they talk to me every day, they know I have a problem eating. It's due to stress and due to problems with my esophagus. So to track what I'm eating is a good reminder to try to eat something healthy several times a day. Breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and dinner. That's what that is. Then hydrate, which I think is absolutely wonderful because it reminds me to drink at least 8-ounce glasses of water every day. Then here is mood, and then here is pain level and location. Here's a reminder to take medication. There's not enough spaces for me because I take more than 4, but you have notes at the bottom, so if I need to write down my other medications, I can do so literally right underneath. So what I've done is for this week, I use my stamps, as I mentioned, June 4th, 5th through the end of the week. Now, it's anybody's guess whether or not I'm going to continue to decorate or to plan my spreads. and whether I'm going to use these pages and how I'm going to use these pages. This was an idea I had very late last night, and I decided to put it together and to give it a trial run, which is why I didn't print more pages than this. Okay, I wanted to show you that. I'm enthused about it. The woman that created that, I'll put this here so you can have something to look at. The woman that created that, her name is Jessica Marquez, and I'm going to not only put her name in the description, but I will message her later to see if I can put the link for Google in the description as well. And if I can do that, you'll see that it's a free document. Anybody can use it. And if anybody does get those pages and has trouble orienting them, reducing them.
Let's take a look.
I'm sorry, it sounded like I said Google. Yes, I did say Google, so my phone decided to answer. If you have trouble reducing them, finding the right orientation, placing them in the printer, and making them duplex, I am going to try to type something up, and you can contact me off, behind the scenes, and I can help you use these pages. I decided to use the colored cardstock, but of course, as I have here, you can, let me just grab it. As I have colored cardstock, but you can easily just print it on regular printer paper and go from there. Okay, as I mentioned, that's that. Now, I also have some planners, and I'll tell you about them in 1 second. I got a couple of other things. I know I did a haul video, but this was back ordered, and I may even have yet one more thing that's back ordered. But this is basically, it's kind of like bookmarks, but they're stencils, okay? I haven't opened them prior, so I just want to get them out. This one. These are journaling stencils. I'm sorry for that. And what's nice is A, they're punch for the classic. B, they can also serve as bookmarks. And C, they're very productive stencils that can be used for journaling purposes. And then here is an extra dashboard. So I wanted to just say that I got these things after my haul video. Okay, the biggest thing of all is these 3 planners. Can I get them all in one screenshot? Now let me tell you about these. Shalene, the Color and Book Nook, discovered that her Joann's was selling planners for $3. Planners that either are expired or about to expire or will expire at the end of the year. So what we decided to do, and yes, we talked about this together, is to grab these planners at $3 each. She bought them because I'm homebound. She bought them and she mailed them to me, and they arrived today. I think she has as many, if not twice as many more. What she does with all of them, she hasn't let me know yet, but I can take these planners and do anything that I want with them. I can use the covers, I can use the quote-unquote guts, and all I have to do, should I decide to use them, there's 2 things that I can do. And I'm just going to, I can use stickers like these. These are date stickers. Sorry. Okay, you see all the numbers and so forth. So I can use those stickers to replace the dates. I can go a little bit further, reach over here, and I can use my stamps. And it's upside down because of the way I have it in my sticker book. I can use the stamps and put each month, and the monthly for the bigger portion, like the monthly calendar, and for the daily and weekly calendar. So there's any number of ways to relabel the dates. But I thought what I would do is I would show you the inside of each one in case your Joann's happens to have a sale, or in case you find any other place to get these expired planners and what you can do with them. So let's just take this off here. And this is Always Take the Scenic Route. I'm going to always struggle when it comes to reading when I'm doing a video. By the way, these are plastic discs. And to show you the difference between plastic discs and metal discs, I have two types of metal discs so far. I have these. I'm just trying to tap it. And I have these. Okay, so metal discs are much, much more durable than plastic discs. So the next sale that I can find on discs, I will be replacing at least one set of discs depending on what I'm going to do with this. So I thought I would show you the covers, and they're all vertical layouts. I'll show you one layout that will go to all three, and I'll show you the monthly portion. So I left my scissors out so I can take this off. And this, as always, is from the company. Take that off. So this starts right away with January. This is January through December 20, what months is this? I think it's expired. Okay, January through December of 2018. I just had an idea. That's why I paused. I'm always coming up with ideas. So here's January, which again has expired. There's the cover. And what's nice is that the actual month can be reused in any something. Oh, that's just coffee. I'm sorry. Oh, Martin Luther King Day. It's beer. I'm sorry. Can't see. Okay, so January, and as I mentioned, I'll show you the inside of one. That's your monthly calendar and the vertical layout, and they're already labeled for each through the end of January. So from here on in, I will just show you the covers. In case I like something from another planner and I want to replace the cover for each month, I can. So that's January. I'm sorry, that's February rather. March. April. I want to show you May. These are very pretty. June, all pastel type colors. July. August. August has a gold foil, red rose gold foil. September. October. November. And December. And that's it. They're all the same as each month, as I've already showed you. So I just put that to the side and get this next one. Now I'm going to remove this. This is an 18-month planner. As you can see, July 20. I cannot see that. I'm sorry, I hit the iPad. Okay, I'm sorry I couldn't see this. This is July 28th. 2018 to December 2019. So it's still good for 6 months, but the first, by far the first portion of it, the first 12 months of it is no good. And at the end, I'm going to tell you what you can do. Okay, so choose happy. That's beautiful. Oh, another thing I wanted to say. You know how I showed you earlier my cover for my planner in my Franken planner? I can change these at any time. As a matter of fact, I can go to the point of incorporating the covers within each part of the Franken planner if I really wanted to use more covers. So there's a lot of things that I can do. Okay, so as always, we take that off. And here's the hello, pretty much. This belongs to where my name is. And then you have 2018, 2019. And this began in July, so that's not important right now. Now, as I mentioned, the monthly and the weekly is vertical. The monthly is a standard month and the weekly is all vertical in the other two journals. So I'll just show you here. So there's July, August. Oh, that's gorgeous. See, these are interchangeable, so they can be used. September, and I'm a visual person, so I'll be able to make some choices as to what I want. I'm sorry if that was off the screen. October, November, storms don't last forever. That's November. Let me find December. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate the holiday. Now see, my Franken planner doesn't have that, so if somebody were to celebrate, they could always change that December for their own purposes. And we have January now. We're restarting. This is 2019 now. That was 2018 over here. So that's January, February. Let me get March. I'm sorry, February, March, April. Did I pass May? March, April. I can't see. I've got to take this off camera. Okay, this is April. I'm going by by month because I can't see this. Okay, May. You know what they say? Fake it till you make it. June, July. I hope you're looking at these monthly covers because I'll give you an idea. Since I like to see beauty, I can change these about if I want to. August, September, October, November, and December. And then that's the back cover. And the front, and I can take this off, maybe. The front and back covers are interchangeable too. So let's say that I like the cover that I have in the front in one planner and I wanted the back cover, I could do that too. And I'm going to show you the last planner. Let me just see. I don't have to separate anything other than to take this off. And this simply says June 2018 to 2019. I do believe it begins in June. No, I'm sorry, July 2018 to December 2019, just like the other one was. And that's happy plan information. Hello, and you can put your name if that's what you like. 2018, 2019. And just like before, this begins in July. They come up with some gorgeous colors and gorgeous colors and pictures, illustrations. This is gold for August. Let's find September. The sense of touch is a very good thing since I can't see. September, October, November, December, which is exactly like the front cover. January with anchors. February. March. April. Joy. May. June. July, more anchor, another anchor, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, August is very, very pretty. September, geometric design happens to be my favorite color. Black and gold stripes for October, I believe. Yes, October. November. And December. So remember I said that the other planner had Merry Christmas. Let's say that I wanted the Christmas one, which I wouldn't, but let's say I wanted it. All I have to do is take that out of that one and put it in here. So everything's interchangeable. Now, I mentioned that if I use any of these planners and I redate them, I can always just put the metal rings on there. And the other thing that I wanted to say, and I've been thinking about whether I should say it or not, because it's kind of complicated, but then it's not. And I just want to get all three of these. is, let's just say I wanted to start using these right away and I didn't want to use all my stickers and all my stamps and redate everything. Certain months of the year are the same, like how the 1st of April of, I believe, 2018, I think we're in 2018, let's see. Okay, the 1st of April in 2019 was on a Monday. All we have to do is find the next month that the 1st actually begins on Monday, and you can just quickly move things around and then just redate this portion right here. And it may seem complicated, but it's not, because there's 12 months in a year and certain months fall on the same day. I'll give you an example. If there's 28 days in February, for example, and February 1st is on a Tuesday, then you already know that March 1st is also going to be on a Tuesday. That's just an example, and it's the only example I'm going to give right now. Okay, that's it. 3 gorgeous planners. I thank Shalene. This kind of makes me wonder if I want yet another planner. And if not, come 2020, I could start using one of these planners along with my Franken planner and simply redate them. And because I do Franken planning, I may use the insides of one of these other ones in 2020, and maybe going forward, if I don't use it, depending on what Mambi, which is me and my big ideas, depending on what they come up with for 2020, I have choices. I really hope Shalene does the same type of video. Girl, make a video. Show us what you have. Show us, please. We want to see. Okay, that's it. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.